Alright. Yo,
Yo, yo, yo, yo,
yo.
yo, 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 yo.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
So,
I was just responding to you.
I know. Peace,
Prosperity,
love, whichever order you want to put it in.
love, love.
Yeah. So, we back. We kind of, last time we spoke was Thursday. So, but we back. I hope y'all missed us. So, what you got? We got a lot of interesting stuff. You know, since Thursday, great response, and what you got?
I
Well,
didn't say nothing.
I know that's what I was waiting for you to say, but that was botched. So I'm gonna start off with since I'm gonna tell you what I've been doing, cause you know we live in the same house, but we so busy doing things. You doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. We probably
Right.
have a production meeting through text, you know, and we still trying to give y'all content in a positive way, by the way. So you want to start? I'm gonna start with my week, what how since Thursday, how
Yeah.
it's been going.
Yeah, how was
All
your
right.
how was your week?
All right, thank you. Well, yeah, my
Why you
since
just making it
Thursday,
awkward?
you know, the regular, working on these showrooms, you know, earlier this week, Zola took on a job at another company doing design work, so try to pick up where she needed me at in her showroom. Shout out to Zola, and that was Thursday. And Friday, Juma, you know, had something to eat, met up with the brothers, you know, um,
Welcome to this one.
situated. I don't know. It's probably in the truck, but still use it. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? We don't need it though. So, Friday made some pretty decent potential interviews. We're gonna keep them quiet until they actually go up. Um, really, I definitely landed on one that's a surprise, but shout out to Nassau County. Only secret, the only part, the hint that I give is he's guaranteed to be one of the greats. And when you see him on the screen, those from Nassau County know. So shout out to him. It's an intriguing story, and I can't wait to sit down and chop it up with him. Um, then this weekend at Peachtree Peddlers, I just threw something in the air. It was an empty booth across from our booth. So I spoke to the management and I asked them, can I bring the podcast equipment in order to do 5 minute segments with whatever vendors was comfortable? Um, we got a pretty good response. We got videos up, but we're not going to post them as of yet until tomorrow. I should be meeting with uh, the administration of Peachtree Peddlers again and showing them, and then we'll probably put a backdrop and some stuff up so that we can have a more studio feel, such as. So I'm thinking about like some shelves. We be in between the shelves, and then the shelves are normally empty until the vendor comes and they can put their stuff on the shelves and they can describe the things that they sell with them being on the shelves. And then when the next person comes, switch it out. What you think about that?
Nice. Good idea.
All right. By the way, we do have production meetings, and I gotta say, I already told you last episode, people want to hear from you, so they want to hear a little bit more from you. So what we gonna do is
You're not asking me no question. You saying what do I think about
no,
that?
I know. What do you think of what I'm asking you? What do you think
I
about
have no
the
personal
people
thoughts about that.
about what the people say?
No, that's what they say.
So
No, I do. You trying to twist it? That's not what I meant.
what you mean?
I'm saying like I have no personal thoughts on what you just said. What you just asked me what my thoughts were on. Not the people.
Oh, so what's your thoughts on what the people say about you getting more active?
Got stuff going on. Yeah.
You here right now though.
Yeah, I'm being active right now. What do you mean by active?
Active
You
on
mean
the
talk
podcast.
more?
Yeah.
Speak English. Why are you talking in code?
That's cool.
Active. Why you couldn't just say they
I was
me
trying to talk like you. I'm being active.
No.
Yo, get active. That's not a
no,
word.
I'm thinking you talking about other things. No. Talk more?
Like my favorite
I don't know.
my favorite rapper of this era. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Okay.
It's a no judgment zone, so I hope nobody got offended by that because we talk like that with each other.
Yeah.
Like we say, we not judging y'all. Y'all judge us, so what? That's what we here for. We alright with that. So,
Oh God.
how's your knee? How? Okay, so now how was your Thursday? I mean, that's my
How's my
parent
Thursday?
question. How was your weekend? It's Sunday now.
My weekend was good. It was chill. Went by fast. Just working. Not working in the job, but like working. Trying to run that money up.
That's true. I noticed that. Oh, well, go ahead. You know what? I want to see. Go ahead. How did your weekend go? Because you helped me out.
Oh yeah, you talking
Came
about
to help me
side
at the gas station. Side quest.
quest? Yeah, side quest.
I was at the gas station. And go ahead, you
At the
tell
gas
it.
station, you locked your keys in the car and jump.
Yeah.
And you made me.
I didn't make
You didn't make me, but you offered. You asked for my help. That's a side quest.
Yeah.
What else is there to say about that?
Wait. Now, before I say this, you did come and help me. But you did offer me some other options before you had to come get me, right?
Because I was busy though.
I know.
Reasonable.
Yeah,
I
you
was in
working.
the middle of something.
You was working. You was
Right.
door dashing. I keep it a buck.
Type. Yeah.
Yeah. You was door dashing.
Right.
That's why he said he was doing stuff outside of work,
Type.
right?
Right.
And
yeah.
I said, yo, I need the other key.
Right. So at that moment, I was like, dang, I can't just drop. And then I'm all the way over here too. So I was like, if that was possible, because I know she would probably be closer. I know Amal would probably be closer to you.
Amal?
Yeah.
What was the other option?
Like if she was available, she would do it.
But there was another option you gave me too.
I don't remember that. I don't remember.
You don't remember saying, you don't got AAA?
Oh yeah, the locksmith. Yeah. The locksmith. Yeah. I do remember.
You said, so there was 3 options before you.
It was
but I would have fought with you.
locksmith, AAA, and then me. Yeah.
No, it was Amal, locksmith, AAA.
Okay. So what are you trying to get across?
And then you said call the police. They
I
got
never
like
said
that.
I never
No,
said
you never said that. You never said that. So, no, I was saying what you. But yeah, I got to give you applause for that. Shout out. shout out to you. You came and did it. Yeah. So what? So that what day was that? Friday. That was
That
Friday.
was Friday, yeah.
Yeah, Friday. So what happened Saturday?
Saturday, I was pretty much in the house. Yeah. Yeah, I probably just went to go get some food. Yeah, because I think, yeah, I didn't really do much Saturday. And then today, trying to run that money up. Tight.
So I just know that means running money up. That's sign language for running money up.
No, trying to run that money up. That's what I'm saying. I didn't say
That's why
anything.
you in a money mood today.
What are
You got your
talking about?
bracelets out. Your
Bro.
necklace, like showing a little bit.
Ow. It's not showing at all.
Saint.
Can
Can
you
you read that
continue?
for me?
You
Saint.
continue?
Be continuous your weekend.
That was it.
That's
Today
it?
that was the end of our weekend. We're
Alright.
currently at
You
today.
don't want to talk about the fact that you got your tennis bracelet on, diamond out.
Bro, I had this.
You
on.
don't have it on every show.
Okay, but I was actually recently gifted this though.
Okay. Want to talk about
Oh.
it? So you was gifted that.
Yes, like
You don't want to. Yo, you know what? Shout out to the gifter. They know who they are. You know why I said that, all right?
why you said that?
Because the other day, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Yo, you don't remember things that go on in your life?
Bro, there's a
came up
lot
to
that
the
goes
car.
on.
I came up to the car when you came to bring me the key.
Oh yeah.
Who is supposed to be? Shout out to them.
You were a part of it.
I was getting checked.
No, you remember that because you were a
I
part
was
of
getting
it.
checked.
Technically, because you.
Who is supposed to be? And I put it in. I enlarged the letters, but you know it's still an eyeglass thing. But you know what? At this point, I'm gonna wait till the summertime.
Bro,
I just get
go
some
get
reading
glasses,
glasses. Nah, I'm chilling. So, you want to read it? You probably can see it from there. And this is you being active.
The mic is right here. Let me see.
All right. This is you being active.
What, this right
Yep.
here? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. On the. I need to see it, not you. On the authority of Abu Hamza Anas bin Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, the servant of the messenger of Allah. That's not right. The servant of the messenger of Allah.
Yes, it is.
My fault.
A servant doesn't have to be.
No,
like
it says
the
a servant of.
the messenger of Allah. The servant, it can be a servant of the messenger of Allah. It's not a servant in that tense.
Type.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
a servant.
So
You can
not
have-
like.
you can have help around the house.
Right,
You can
right,
have
right.
Help writing your.
I just
funeral
took that too
cross.
literal, like
Yeah. So go ahead.
that
Start
the
all
pro.
over.
Type. Okay. The authority on the authority of Abu Hamza and Anas bin Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, the servant of the messenger of Allah, peace be blessing upon him, that the prophet said, none of you will believe until you love for your brother what you love for yourself. You should pick a better one though.
That's actually.
It's flopping it though.
It's not swapping it. The words is changed. That's
That's what he said.
that hadith is Bukhari and Muslim. So I mean the reason why he's saying it's switched is because when you hear it, you hear want for your brother what you want for yourself.
Right.
So you reading it
No, I'm talking
and
about
what?
up here too. Like it's
Well, that's just saying
wow.
on the authority of Abu Hamza Anas bin Abdul Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, the servant of the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, that the Prophet, peace and blessings be of Allah be upon him, said in quotations. See, all of that was explaining where it came from.
Right, yeah.
Now, none of you will believe until you want or love for your brother what you want or love for yourself.
Right.
So most of the hadiths and ayats is going to be simple and plain. So none of us will be true believers until we want for each other what we want for ourselves. So if we're successful, we should want our brothers to be successful.
Right.
We shouldn't want to have to, number one, they got a saying like, if you teach a person to fish, then they'll eat forever. But if you buy them fish, they'll just eat that day. So, I like to mix things together because that goes with want for your brother what you want for yourself.
Right.
Like, if you have something to offer your brother so that they can be successful and prosperous, then you try to do that.
Right.
What does it mean to you? Because the people still want to hear from you. So, what does want for your brother, what you want for yourself, mean to you?
Really just you know, don't in my perspective, not in my perspective, but
In your perspective.
but how I take it into my life, it's like don't hold your head, especially because there's a lot of people out here, that may be in a position below you, may be in a position above you. You never know, and it's like, but everybody's always trying to get to a better place in life. So it's like, you know, you shouldn't, if somebody's up or even down, like you shouldn't, you know, you should like, want everybody to prosper in their own ways. Like not even like just in the ways you do, like in the ways that they want to. Like you should always believe that everyone, or you should always have that energy to the point where you feel that everyone should be able to prosper together too, not just, you know, like not just separately. Like you get what I'm saying? Like that's
Of
kind of how I
course.
take it in.
Yeah. Like, for example, Zola and I come across a lot of different things because we work in the three buildings where, no exaggeration, the majority of the stores in the world come to buy their items, whether big or small. You might see representatives from Lowe's, you might see representatives from Home Depot, Home Goods,
Like,
and the list goes on and on. Toys R Us, I know that doesn't exist, but I just wanted to say that because you know what Toys R Us is?
yeah,
When did Toys R Us close? In your childhood, kind of, right?
probably late childhood.
Like 12, 13.
Oh,
All right.
Toys R Us just closed like a couple years ago,
Like 5, 6.
5 years ago.
It just crossed my mind. But, all right. So, when we was at Moreland, the drive-in movie theater, we had the freedom to put whatever was in our tent that we wanted to. But morally, when we moved to Peachtree Peddlers, on our block, there's a toy store and a sporting goods sports store, which carries a lot of things that we might get our hands on, right? So when we come in on Saturdays, if I came across some sports stuff, I take it to the sports guy. Shout out to Marshall. if I get toys, you know, I come across toys whenever. I take them to the toy guy, which is across from Marshall. So this way, it's plenty of things other than that that we get that we sell. So we'll sell that to them at a wholesale price in order for them to
Right.
get their money, and then you know we get a little bit on the tail end,
Right.
but we refuse to sell toys or sports, you know.
Right.
So it brought us into another field, and that's you know we can get clothes, but we never really did clothes. But now, you know,
To
we
not
see some clothes.
to not put because that's actually good though because like like the way I would take that is like y'all not selling certain things to basically not put yourselves in competition with them in their lanes. Like, you know, he sells sports, so he's gonna sell the sports or the lady or whatever the case may be. But that's just the example you gave.
Right.
But and that's actually really key to a lot of this stuff because I mean a lot of really key to this topic because like putting yourself in competition with somebody in their lane can only you know it can only halt their process if that makes sense
Yeah. Like for
and
instance,
especially if that's not your strongest suit you get what I'm saying like you have more or you have more things that you're probably stronger in or better in that you could probably do and you still want to be in this person's lane just because you know
yeah,
like yeah
just like you don't step on toes, and like you know, in life, period. You know, like I remember back in the days when I hustled and things like that, right? Like let's say I go to a neighborhood and to keep the normal flow of money, they might have a rule, a unwritten rule. We don't sell nickels, right? Because maybe they want a certain type of clientele. Somebody that's scrounging for $5 is gonna be, you know,
yeah
you gotta come with $10 or better, $20 or better. Now, if you go in that neighborhood selling nickels, then you bringing that type of customer and that type of what they would say riffraff or whatever, and you also taking away from their money because now all they need is $18, $13, and they got something. Whereas you said only thing you better get up that $20, which regulates the way the money is. So you if you don't want to cause problems with other people, other vendors, then you play nice with
Right.
other and it's not playing nice because there's plenty of things for us to get out there. So I maybe I used the wrong choice of words because I'm not playing nice. That's just how we are.
right
So every Saturday,
this is not being greedy like
yeah,
you know you personally don't need to sell or
everything.
exactly you don't need to sell everything so y'all are just gonna leave those to those people
Yeah, they've been there for 3 years. The toy guy been there for 5 years. Shout out to Miss Blossom. I was just thinking, is this turning into what hat am I gonna wear? Like, you know, I'm starting to notice that. Kind of like I'm starting to notice that you kind of changing your clothes a little bit. You know, you used
I
to,
just changed my shirt you just think that
those is not the same. Why you?
these are the same pants I had on
No, you. That's not the same pants you had on the last time.
what last time
Last time, you my son, so
the last
I can.
episode
Yes, the
that was
last
a
episode
whole
it
different
wasn't.
day
Yeah,
that was a whole
I know,
different
but
day.
you trying to say you wear the same thing.
Why
but
would I
you-
wear the same thing every episode?
No, you wouldn't. But
Right.
but you're trying to say it's nothing. But you had your WD pants on just for the record last show.
Because I was wearing them that day.
Yeah,
It wasn't insignificant. I actually like those pants. Shout out to WD. Shout out to those pants. But one day I didn't have my uniform pants on, and we were looking for like something I could put on some pants or something, and those sweatpants was in the closet, and it's like, I, and I wore them that day in school, and I just had them ever since. And those been like one of my favorite sweatpants though.
Shout out to the school closet. Since we talking, there was another time that you didn't come in uniform. That was
I don't recall.
you don't you don't remember going to the principal's closet and he gave shout out to Principal Khalil. With your uniform pants. Another time,
I didn't go to his office though. He just gave me the pants.
I know, but they was his.
Shout out to Principal Khalil. Like,
Yeah,
no, because that's not how it
I'm
was.
always gonna force you to do that, huh? Community support. You know, yeah, we're always gonna talk about the community support, and
Touch. Oh
and
God.
it was oh, you know what? I'm gonna give him a shout out, but I was in the we was making voodoo at the voodoo station at Juma, and after I finished making voodoo, it was the first time that I actually stood next to Huncho. I knew he was tall, but I was like, I heard you was high at WD, but I'll kill you in court. He was like, but he was nice though, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah.
That's what it say. 6'5". Who did he
He's
play
taller
with?
than 6'5".
He's yeah, he about 6'6", 6'7", right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, he's tall. Shout out to Honcho.
Stuff like,
No, it wasn't.
yes, it is.
I was talking about basketball.
It don't matter.
That was
Whatever
fan.
it is, that's fan stuff.
All right.
Like, that's what we call my generation.
Don't
Right.
say the word.
Yes.
Because somebody.
I didn't say it.
You talking about like donuts, right?
Huh?
Oh, I think you gonna say that word.
Donut.
Like donuts. Never mind. So, all right, I won't. But you know what's funny?
Like, when you go up to somebody and you know, like,
That they don't know you.
yeah, you know that they don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And you just want to say something just because, like, or you want to say, like, you know something. So it's like, all right, you want to let them know that. You want to let them know you know something. Like,
Just want to get on the radar.
nah, no.
I do.
That's-
I do want to be on the radar so
Yeah.
that when we get 500 to 1,000 subscribers, we could possibly get that interview.
Maybe.
Is that still glazing?
That's not glazing. Now
Alright.
that you said that, that's
It's a
not.
purpose.
If
I
it's
mean,
a purpose.
I mean, I've always had no. Well, I don't want to say it like that, but I want to say that I want to say, give them salams. You know what I'm saying, and just say, oh, I remember I had a conversation with him before. Like, shout out to Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. Approachable person of status at our masjid. Would you agree with that?
I've only spoke to him once.
You only spoke to him once?
Yeah.
But you spoke to him.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, and when did you speak to him?
It
When he
was
took
on
at
the
the
E,
E?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
We took some pictures. What you said to him?
Nothing. You was just like, we was there. You was like, oh, you know this. I was like, yeah, I know what that is. Slime coming in. That was really it.
Yeah, but you're not.
I just gave salams. I'm not that type
You
of person
definitely
though.
not that type
Like,
of person. You walk in the other direction
not even that.
of
It's just
most
like,
because you just like I'm me.
no, that's good.
Nah. Wait.
I don't be like that. It's just like I'm not.
You've been
We're
like
all
that for a
humans,
number
like,
of years.
we're all
No, I
humans,
get
like.
that, but no,
So it's
I
like,
get that.
I mean, assalamu alaikum. That's how I am when I greet every other human. How you
Human.
doing?
How you doing?
Assalamu
Assalamu
alaikum.
alaikum.
They're Muslim. Assalamu alaikum.
All right,
You're not Muslim. How you
if
doing?
they're Muslim, okay. So if they're Muslim and a superstar, are you less likely to give them salams?
No, I don't think so. I feel like if we're in a public setting, like the mall or something, maybe not. Or like, I'm not going out. Assalamu alaikum. But like, if we're at the masjid, yeah, assalamu alaikum. But
How many times have you given Hancho the salams?
I've only seen.
I was about to say something,
never
but I know you're gonna
like-
get upset with me because you got this new human thing going. Why you looking at
human
me?
thing
Like that?
going?
You just closed his eyes at me. What
What do you mean by human?
Like for instance, I
Am I not a
remember.
human?
No. I'm gonna show you.
Like what?
I'm talking about 10th grade Amar versus right now. Same person. I remember on the way back from a game, you being excited because you had a decent game and Huncho was at the game.
I don't remember that.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I don't remember that. Like,
Was you a fan of Huncho in the 10th grade?
yeah.
Okay. And
I've been a fan. Or I've been listening to his music since I got done.
right.
Yeah.
10th grade. The second time or the first time?
I mean, the second time. The first time he wasn't really. Well, he was, but like, not where I was at. So it's like, the reason I got put on so early is because, he was local at that time. Like, that was when I came out here. That was like COVID, and then that was really when I got put on for COVID, and then, well, not COVID, but like,
You was
After.
during COVID. You was heavy, Huncho.
no.
You listen to. Yo, it's okay. You
No, it
too
wasn't.
cool sometimes.
No, because you be trying to
You was 10th grade.
you was trying to say that. You trying to say that, but that's not how it was. No,
So all right.
I'll say.
I wanna
11th
see if you're
grade,
gonna
maybe 11th grade.
All right. So
I'll
I said you had like a 2 year. I said that 2
2
episodes ago.
years?
We could run it back.
But you can't even
You've
say
been
that because
watching
my
them
music
lately.
is selective.
I
Like,
know, but in the 10th
I
and
can't say
11th grade.
2 years. That span is a long period of
All
time.
right. In the 10th and 11th grade, you might have listened to others, but your ear was to Huncho. I never heard you really talk about nobody else. Maybe NBA YoungBoy around that time.
It's like so many other people that's like they was up there too, but I probably didn't say nothing about. Like, I don't know, like if I go on my phone and look at my playlist, you probably won't see one.
But you're about to be 20 though.
That doesn't mean anything. Now there is, you will see Huncho.
Of course you will. Matter of fact, go to your Apple Music and go to your music. How many Huncho songs you got?
How many Huncho songs?
Yeah, just your music. Don't go to the Apple library. Go to your music.
What you mean Apple Library? This is
No, like your library, like the music that you save. Or do you not save music? Okay. You know what? No, I don't want to say
All
that.
right, this shit.
How many? I was right. So you know what I was about to say? But
Look at my playlist.
you know what? No,
and
wait.
This is not
wait.
even my whole playlist.
Look,
like,
I haven't even counted it yet. But I was about to say
But look at
that
my
you have
playlist,
more
though.
Honcho songs than you have your friends' locations, and you know you got 22.
But look at my other.